Have you noticed your feline friend elongating their body the instant you appear? You enter the room, and suddenly they're arching upward, extending those front limbs, or maybe flopping to one side. Many assume this is simply a drowsy, post-sleep movement. But that assumption is wrong. This gesture carries a silent message that countless pet parents overlook entirely. Let's unravel this mystery along with 8 additional enigmatic ways cats communicate directly from their souls. For anyone curious about their cat's true intentions, and if your feline means the world to you, this insight is essential. The greeting. Stretch ever puzzled over why your cat immediately elongates their body upon spotting you? You step inside and instantly, limbs extended, back curved, perhaps accompanied by a sleepy yawn. While it appears to be basic stretching, flexibility isn't the real motivation here. This is entirely about you. Within feline psychology, this represents one of the most underestimated displays of emotional security. Your cat isn't merely loosening up their muscles. They're demonstrating complete safety in your presence. Extending their body before another being, particularly when exposing vulnerable areas like their belly or spine, signals dropped defenses. Such vulnerability is exceptional in cat society. Here's the part most miss entirely. It's an open invitation, not for play or food, simply for closeness. Your cat is communicating, "Your presence brings me joy." It's quiet, genuine love, the feline equivalent of beaming at someone. Yet there's one crucial detail within this stretch revealing everything about your bond. It's nuanced, easily overlooked, and suggests your cat might be stretching for entirely different motivations. I'll reveal this in point 5. And once understood, this gesture will never appear the same. The restroom companion. What drives your cat to accompany you into the bathroom, even when you shut the door? You're simply trying to maintain hygiene, or find a moment's peace when suddenly they appear, watching, vocalizing, or scratching desperately at the barrier as if facing a crisis. This isn't protective behavior. Cats don't function like canines in that regard. What's actually occurring involves curiosity, habit, and emotional closeness combined. Restrooms overflow with aromas, sounds, and personal rituals. When you close that door, your cat experiences more than mere nosiness. They feel shut out from the emotional atmosphere of that experience. For a deeply connected cat, exclusion from your daily patterns feels like emotional separation. But here's what's truly captivating. Cats typically pursue the humans they trust most into private or vulnerable environments, restrooms included, not because they perceive danger, but because they recognize your solitude. That's when they can achieve maximum closeness without interruptions. For your feline, it's the single space where external chaos vanishes, leaving just you two together. That connection runs deep. Before continuing, if you consider your cat genuine family, please like and subscribe. This helps others develop deeper feline understanding. The foot groomer. What motivates a cat to lick your feet specifically? It's peculiar, ticklish, and seems more canine-like. Yet when cats lick, whether feet, hands, or hair, it's never accidental. This behavior is called allo-grooming, representing among the highest expressions of social connection in feline society. Licking marks you as family group. It mirrors how mother cats tend their babies, how bonded felines care for companions, and yes, how your cat expresses affection toward you. But why target feet? Your feet contain your personal scent signature. They hold information your cat uses for tracking your activities, emotional state, and daily patterns. Through licking your feet, they're essentially reading your personal history while simultaneously leaving their own signature behind. Strange to humans, but profoundly loving to them. When your cat frequently does this, especially during calm periods, that represents emotional intimacy most people completely overlook. The back presentation. What makes your cat turn around and simply sit facing away? Seems disrespectful, right? Actually, it's among the most courteous gestures cats offer. Throughout the animal kingdom, showing your back demonstrates vulnerability. It means trusting that individual won't attack, surprise, or deceive you. When cats do this, particularly sitting nearby while facing opposite directions, they're communicating, "I trust you completely to guard my vulnerable side." It's the highest, subtle praise. They don't require visual contact for security. They simply desire proximity, shared space, peaceful coexistence in your presence without stress. Consider this. When cats curl up back to you during rest periods, that's not indifference. That's devotion. You've joined their security zone, their unspoken inner circle. Next time your cat faces away, avoid taking offense. Recognize it as proof you've gained their confidence without speaking. The secret within the stretch. What if your cat's stretching means more than simple greeting? What if it's actually a test? Remember that nearly invisible detail I mentioned? Here's the revelation. Observe their gaze. During your cat's stretch toward you, do they maintain eye contact throughout? Because that instant, that visual connection, changes everything. When they sustain your gaze, even momentarily while stretching, it transcends physical movement. It becomes emotional communication. They're seeking connection, checking whether you notice them, see them, acknowledge their silent greeting. However, if they stretch without establishing eye contact, especially while turning away or passing by, it might be unrelated to you entirely. Could indicate territorial marking, post-sleep routine, or subtle stress management. The distinction. Eye contact transforms it into deliberate communication. Without it, it's merely motion. So when your cat neck stretches while glancing upward, respond. Even with gentle words, a blink, a smile. That brief moment, just seconds, strengthens your relationship more than most realize possible. The gift bearer. Why do cats present you with toys or, unfortunately, deceased creatures? Is this genuinely gift-giving? Absolutely, though not as commonly interpreted. When your cat delivers toys, socks, or outdoor discoveries, they're not simply initiating play. They're accessing something primal, hunting instinct combined with deeply personal sentiment. Wild cats exclusively share catches with offspring or social group members. Bringing items to you, living or otherwise, communicates, "I trust and include you." When they deposit offerings at your feet, look up, then depart. That displays pride, vulnerability. Your cat performing something meaningful to them while hoping for understanding. Something else hides here, though. Cats select one particular object more frequently than others, carrying deeper emotional significance than most veterinarians ever recognize. We'll explore this in point 9. Once you identify it, that object will never seem ordinary again. 7. The inquisitive head. Turn. Why do cats occasionally cock their heads at you as if solving puzzles? It's subtle, uncommon, but memorable when witnessed. Unlike dogs, cats rarely tilt heads, making such moments noteworthy. This slight rotation typically occurs when your cat detects high-pitched, unfamiliar, or emotionally important sounds, specific vocal tones, puzzling noises. Beyond curiosity lies focused concentration. Head-tilting signals, processing attempts regarding emotional undertones they're hearing. Safety assessment, interest evaluation, identity confirmation. When paired with eye contact, lifted paws, or ear movements, you've captured their complete emotional focus. Research suggests this connects to auditory positioning, meaning your cat isn't just hearing, they're emotionally analyzing you, mapping your mood, energy, intentions. It's intimate connection most owners miss entirely. Responding softly with calm tones or slow blinking provides exactly what they're requesting, genuine connection. The guardian's rest. Why do cats consistently sleep on you or pressed tightly against you? Sure, warmth and comfort factor in. But for your cat, it represents much more. It's a trust declaration. Wild cats remain vulnerable during sleep, only resting beside those trusted for protection or those they protect themselves. When your cat settles on your chest, lap, or draped across limbs, they're stating, "You represent my sanctuary." Something deeper occurs here. When cats sleep back pressed against you or facing away, it's not detachment, it's ultimate emotional surrender. They trust you with their most defenseless condition without requiring monitoring. That's enormous. Here's the interesting part. If your cat suddenly stops sleeping on or near you, that shift might signal something important. Could indicate stress, environmental discomfort, or health concerns. Yes, your cat's sleeping patterns reveal everything about their feelings, trust levels, and potential fears. If you want to truly understand your cat's hidden signals and love language, join Meow Mastery Hub. Here, every stretch, every glance, and every silent message is revealed, so you can build a deeper, unbreakable bond with your feline friend. Hit subscribe, like, and turn on the bell so you never miss the secrets your cat is trying to share. Meow Mastery Hub, where every meow tells a story.